Just wanted to show real quick the aluminum hood that I made. I stripped it down to the bare aluminum. There is, I don't know how many layers of paint. It's basically a candy paint job. There are multiple different color pinstripes in it. It's all hand painted, well, hand and spray painted. Didn't come out perfect. Not really going to care about it. It's a rock basher, so to speak. The windshield is a piece of packaging. It's got some little chrome gold accent on it and a beige color, I think. And then the top of the windshield, like I said, is a piece of packaging. Had a little swoosh on it right here that extended over onto this piece. I cut it. If you look in here underneath the X, it says 01, so X01. Just thought that was kind of a cool little thing to do there. I put the lettering stickers on it off of that, so it literally says 01 underneath there. I don't know if I can get it all to show up. I ain't worried about it. So that's all I've really done to this. Oh, and this piece right here is just sitting here right now. This is the bottom side of the old 32 Chrysler. I want to say Imperial. It's the one that came with the policeman figure and motorcycle 125 scale. They recently reissued it. This is a really old issue of it. I bought it for the motorcycle. There were some problems with the car kit, so I never intended on building it, and I just happened to pick that up one day last week and realized I could actually use that on there. It will fit. I just sat it up there. So, let's see if I can get some of this candy paint to show up. There's even some pink in there, gold, orange, yellow. The black around the edge is actually red and black mixed together, clear red. It's not going to really show up much better. Can't get that pink to show up. So much dust on it already. It wrinkled right there when I put it on. The paint's so thick. This area right here and right here underneath these bars, it literally just folded up. I don't know if it'll show up how it's indented. So quite a bit of layers of paint. It was like 2 days of painting. So, other than that, I haven't really done much. I haven't figured out anything other than if I use the Gecko 24 links, lower links as upper links on this, it gives me nice thick suspension links on the upper part, and I can make some for the lower part. Can't use the GK24 ones on the lower part because they're too short in length. but these are a lot thicker than the Orlandoo links, which, I mean, you can see Orlandoo link. And yes, these are bamboo, because I'm going to build a rat rod eventually. If I can find this link, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see the difference in the diameter of the rod. So, plus the GK24 ball link ends fit really snug on the Orlandoo balls. But yeah, little Orlandoo links are really thin, and I intend on bashing the shit out of this. When I finish it, it will be bashed. I am not going to be nice to it at all. If it breaks, it breaks. I'll be nicer to that. There's a lot of money in that. This is, I can't remember the width of this axle. The front axle is actually wider than the rear. I did have these axles in my little pink truck, my Nissan Sunny or Datsun Sunny, and I'm probably going to go back to using these axles in that truck, because the wheels for that truck are offset, and kind of the front ones are set in further and the back ones are out further, so it kind of balances out some. Not enough, but good enough for what I'm gonna do. But yeah, just piles and boxes of stuff. And another idea that I have, I don't know if I'll do it or not, because I have a flatbed that I want to do with this. I built this for a model motorcycle trailer, because my little bikes, I broke my pink one the other day. I'm going to fix the sissy bar, which is not going to be easy. Little angel broke off. But anyway, I built this trailer several years ago out of, they're like business cards that came in the mail with advertisement on them. But you can see the little handles here turn. That's open. Down. It's literally locked. And it's all just styrene. The little business card things are styrene also. See, it's all bits and pieces glued together, just different size styrene. There's a metal pin that goes all the way through it. Like I said, it was for a motorcycle, so I put some dirty tire marks on it. I don't know, I was thinking maybe converting it into a box for that, make a little box fan, or I could cut the bed off of the blue Ford and put it behind it. I don't know. This was actually really simple to do, if anybody else wants to kind of copy that. Just draw out the pattern that you want. Use a diamond disc or just a regular cutter disc on your Dremel. Just cut it out. I figured since it's the X01, it makes sense to cut it in an X pattern. Give it some flair, I guess. It's not perfect. Nothing I do is. Don't really care. show this again, because I don't think I even called it out about this. This hook that's on here, I forgot I put magnets on it so it wouldn't fall. Let me pause this, I'll be right back. So the little hook that's on here, I cut this out to the basically the shape. I saw it on a video, some like overland off-road type competition crawler trucks. They were using these big ass hooks on their winches. I figured I'd, cut something out like that. If you notice the number 3 and the number 4 on there, this was cut out of the leftover piece from the body panels for the X01, and it's on quite a long chain. I don't know, it's about a foot long, give or take, I don't know. But I also got that off of the same piece. So now there's a little etched Orlandoo Hunter on the front of it, screwed to it. And the only downside to that is it pulled my angry eyebrows off right here. I've got to reattach that and then drill that out a little further. It did it on both sides, not bad though. It didn't pull it all the way off. I can patch that up easy. Competition proven stickers were just because I've had them for a while, and went ahead and popped that off because I broke the antenna when I was doing other things. Oh, and I candy painted the hood scoop just because I'm going to constantly change this thing up. And the rear license plate, which is the X01 frame piece, leftover piece. I got a couple of little things cut out of that I like. I need to get a winch inside this and get this chain hooked up to it, and that would be kind of cool to be on a winch. But I don't know, I might take it off. I'm probably gonna